Good morning. Good morning, everybody. As you're already seeing, one of the ritual things for all of us in this event is our joy in seeing you. And so I apologize but I also have to acknowledge my colleagues who all see you, are so thrilled to see you, and want to give you a hug and say, "Oh, it's great to see you. We've missed you." My name is Michael Hunter Schwartz, and I'm the Dean of the Law School. And welcome to the annual McGeorge swearing-in ceremony. Congratulations, counselors. And you can join me in applauding that. We are always so excited for this day. In fact, we start getting excited a few days before, and we walk into each other's offices and say, "Oh, they're going to see them on Thursday. We're going to get to do this." So we get very excited. We're very excited for you because it's really the culmination of our relationship with you and the start of a new relationship with you. I also, in addition to welcoming the graduates who are being sworn in today, I also want to welcome the friends and family who are viewing this via live stream. Today you'll be sworn into the California State Bar, and you will join the ranks of accomplished McGeorge alumni. We are so proud of our McGeorge lawyers. I want to connect today's events to the oath of professionalism you swore when you joined the McGeorge community. In a sense, the very things that you committed to doing when you started at McGeorge have paid off in you being here today. And so for us, it's exciting for you to do this second swearing of an oath that symbolizes your next professional move. Of course, anytime you get to do something new and exciting that is conferred by the state, it does come with duties. You are guardians of justice, and you have an obligation to take the benefit society has given you and use it to promote justice and give back to society, to be a voice, an advocate for those who do not have a voice. Charles Hamilton Hughes said a lawyer is, quote, either a social engineer or a parasite on society. It's your choice. So today, as your relationship with McGeorge changes, I want to sort of go backwards and say, we feel like we did our part. We got you through law school, mostly through your hard work, I have to say, and we got you through the bar with some help, of course, from Professor Lee and my other faculty colleagues. And now I want to ask you to help us. I want to ask you to help us by helping us educate the next generation of lawyers. I want to encourage you to think about becoming an alumni mentor as soon as you are able. To think about being a speaker in our classes, or when the time comes, be an adjunct professor and help us educate our students. And think about, as you start to enjoy success, the possibility of creating scholarships so that we can share our goal of getting to a place where our students do not graduate with crippling debt. Or pursue some other passion, like a new clinic for the law school, by supporting the law school in that way. In short, we just really want your help in guiding the next generation. Because ultimately, as a law school, students are our primary focus. As much as students are our primary focus, we want to always be there for you too. We want to support your continued growth and your professional development. I know you are leaving with relationships with my faculty colleagues. I know they are thrilled to hear from you. Just this week, in fact, I got an email from a student that I taught in 1996, and he told me all about his career, and he had remembered that I said in class one day, which I didn't remember at all, that I thought he had a great future. And for him, it was a really meaningful thing. And so I want you to know that my faculty colleagues feel exactly the same way. When we hear from you and you share your successes, we feel like, oh, wow, maybe I played just a teeny little role in that. So I hope you really do keep in touch with us. Please stay connected, and please check back with us, and please feel free to tell us when we're doing something wrong. We want your input because we want McGeorge to be great. It is now my honor to introduce someone I regard both as an admired advisor and a friend, Justice Ronald Roby. He is an Associate Justice of the California 3rd District Court of Appeals. He served as a judge of the Sacramento Municipal and Superior Courts from 1983 to 2002, and he's been an Associate Justice of the 3rd District Court of Appeals since 2002. Justice Roby earned his BA and MJ from the University of California, Berkeley, and his JD from McGeorge. He has served as a member and chair of the Governing Committee of the California Center for Judiciary Education and Research, the California Supreme Court Committee on Judicial Ethics Opinions, and the Board of Directors for the National Center for State Courts, where he received the Center's Distinguished Service Award in 2014. Justice Roby taught for McGeorge environmental law for a couple of years, about 44 of those. And today, he will be sharing his thoughts with you. Please join me in welcoming Justice Roby.
Thank you very much, Dean Schwartz, and it's a pleasure to be here today, and I'm very grateful to you inviting me back each year to participate in this event. And as you will announce in a minute, but I'm joined by Ms. Colette Brugman, who is the Assistant Clerk Executive Officer of the Court, and she'll do all the detail work for you. And as I understand, now that we've entered into the technological digital world, some of you are going to be digitally doing this, and some of you are going to have the old-fashioned cards. So she will take care of dealing with you regardless of what kind of medium you have for your official document. But congratulations from me on passing the bar examination. Now, this is really quite an accomplishment, and each of you and your families can be justly proud of your success. You've graduated from an excellent law school, and you're well prepared for a successful career in the law. You know, each year since I joined the appellate court 20 years ago, I've had one or two McGeorge externs in my chambers working as a member of my staff. And right now, my two chambers attorneys were both former externs from McGeorge. And so I'm very pleased to have them. And so we have a McGeorge group there. So I have firsthand knowledge of the quality and the capability of McGeorge graduates. You know, the career that each of you are now undertaking is one that can be extraordinarily rewarding. Use the education you received here wisely and in a manner that will bring a credit to yourself and to your new profession. You have a long tradition to uphold. You know, the oath that you're about to take includes two terms which haven't always been part of the oath, integrity and civility. They represent all that's good in the legal profession and society in general. And as you embark on your new career, I would encourage you from the very beginning to include provision of legal services pro bono as part of your legal life. There are many ways this can be done, regardless of whether you're in private practice, work for the government, or even are not directly active in the law. Legal training and skills are extremely valuable in a myriad of environments. In the criminal law, our Bill of Rights guarantees the accused the right to competent counsel. Yet in so many other areas critical to a person's daily life, the number of persons who need legal advice and representation and cannot afford it is growing. It grows and grows and grows. Yet provision of legal services is as essential as medical care. There are so many opportunities in which you as a lawyer can make a difference. So please make a commitment to do that and to make a difference. Now, we're a nation where the rule of law for more than 200 years has been our most enduring characteristic. The country's gone through bumpy times, but it has prevailed. And it falls upon each of you to preserve our legal tradition of justice applied fairly and equally to all. So now I would like to introduce Ms. Brugman.
I would like to ask Ms. Colette M. Brugman, Assistant Clerk and Executive Officer of the 3rd District Court of Appeal, to administer the oath on behalf of the California State Bar.
Good morning. Could everybody who's being sworn in please rise and raise your right hand? I state your name, solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of an attorney and counselor at law to the best of my knowledge and ability. As an officer of the court, I will strive to conduct myself at all times with dignity, courtesy, and integrity. Congratulations.
You can be seated. And of course, the dignity doesn't apply to the joy you should be feeling and celebration you should be having about becoming licensed attorneys. Congratulations on becoming licensed attorneys in the state of California. Because this is a formal legal event, we of course have procedures. So there's 2 of them that are left for us to take care of. One is, I'm going to ask the new attorneys to make their way up to the front of the room to be with Justice Roby, so that we can take a group photo. Critical procedure. And then after the procedure, there's the other minor part where you have your state bar card signed and stamped by Ms. Brugman. If you could all, as they start to walk forward, all join me in one final applause for our new attorney. Please join me with Justice Roby so we can have a picture.
Where are we going to do that? This way?
Where do you want us? Against the back wall? Okay. You're the first one. Congratulations.
Okay, like the 3 of you on the end, I'm gonna have you cover you.
I know, it's like a solid.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll stop that. Something bad's gonna happen. Walking up that way. I got